Hello, Virgo. I'm going to allow everyone to come on into the room. Good morning, Grand Rising, everyone. I'm going to allow all of you to come in. We have this is going to be your love reading today. Okay, so we're going to try to focus only on love. If you are new, hello, I am Yasmin. If you have not already, please like and subscribe. Virgo, I have this deck, okay, that I'm going to use. It's called What's the Tea? This deck is really, really big, so I need you guys to bear with me. What I'm going to do is split it. Each time I split it, that's going to be the message that's going to be for you. I'll put the card down and then we'll keep going. So this is going to be for Virgo. Let's see. Let's split it the deck, and it says extreme inconsistency. So some of you are dealing with someone that is extremely inconsistent, okay? All the time. Hot and cold. We're going to find out what that's all about. Let's get it again. Here it says celebrating quietly. Ooh, so some of you guys have some good things that's going on with you, but you're not really saying it, okay? You're kind of like in the background. We're going to find out what it is. We also have here impossible to satisfy, insatiable. This could be this could be a good thing too. It's not necessarily always a bad thing. Let's go ahead. Let's get one more. This is going to be, and this is sitting in your person's position. Not everybody, but yeah. This last one, let's get it. This is going to be for Virgo. Let's split the deck. Here it says thirst trap. And then in too deep. Okay. So some of you could be having some underlying health issues too. All right. FYI, I do see that for some of you. Let me go ahead. I want to make sure that this camera does not shake. Let's talk about it. Some of you are dealing with someone who is hot and cold. Like it says, extremely inconsistent. Here we're celebrating quietly. Some of you guys may have had a promotion. This really is a love reading, okay? But I want to kind of like, it could be anything, right? But let's say that you guys found someone. Here, you guys are kind of like in this celebratory mode and no one really knows, but you're happy. That's what celebration pretty much talks about. You guys are kind of in this happy spot. Some of you guys are, some of you are not yet, at least. But I definitely see here there's going to be something that you're going to be celebrating. Okay. Now, here with insatiable, this could be two different things, meaning that it's hard for your person to be satisfied, which means that, they're constantly looking for attention, constantly, wanting sex with other people. It's that type of thing. But then there's this other energy where it's like the person wants more and more and more of you. Okay. So it could be in a good way. It just depends on your situation. Only because the reason why I said that it could be both was because I saw celebrating quietly. So it could be just a situation where you can't get enough of each other. Okay. But you also could be dealing with the person who's inconsistent, and it has something to do with them not being satisfied with one person. Now, here with thirst trap, Virgos, are you guys putting some thirst traps out here? What's going on? Okay. For some of you, you are. Now, this was the last card that came out. In too deep, no way out. For some of you, you could be just so in love with someone, and you feel like you're drowning. But is it a good love, right? For some of you, you could be in too deep with someone who's just not good for you, or the person is just again so inconsistent, and it can feel a little abusive. Okay. So what we're going to do, we're going to leave the cards on the table. We're going to go ahead and get into the tarot. We're going to see what's going to come out here for you. This is pretty deep because I see totally two different situations here for you, Virgo. But let's go ahead. Let's get into it. This is going to be for Virgo. Let's get it. This is a love reading. Okay. And I'm going to have the October's most likely on Sunday. Yeah, devil. We also have the hangman. Now let's talk about it. And then you have the Three of Pentacles. For some of you, this is really hard for you to move on from someone. The devil card talks about obsessiveness. Okay. And this is going to hit you and your person, both of these cards. Why are you in a double energy? This has been coming out a lot. This has something to do with you possibly being in too deep, hard to walk away from someone that you could be really in love with. The water talks about intense emotion and feelings. We also have it here with the hangman, feeling stuck. unable to move, maybe even waiting for this person to even move quicker in a relationship or to make some type of move of gesture that they really want to be with you. But again, for some of you, it's inconsistent. They're inconsistent because they have obsessive natures and unhealthy traits. We see this here with it's impossible to satisfy this person. They have to be with more than one person. You see how both works for both of you? So I will say that a lot of you have been waiting here to celebrate something. You've been waiting a long time to have a moment to be happy. And some of you are kind of stuck, delayed. The devil card is Capricorn, which is the planet Saturn. And I always say this, it's a malefic planet and it causes delay. So some of you are at a place where you are maybe getting a little angry because there's been a delay in you being happy, but it's going to come. Okay. Once you possibly have to, I feel like it's, maybe you have to move on from something. Okay. Let's go ahead. Let's get some more here for Virgo. Thank you. Oh, yeah. Woo. Wow. Look at that. This is amazing for both reasons. I love that. So I'm just going to tell you, presently, the Hangman and the Five of Cups make sense, okay, for some of you. Now, let's go ahead. Let's get into it before we get to the bottom of the day. Remember, we were talking about the person feels like they cannot get enough, like in a good way. Remember, we said that the person just, they just find you very attractive and alluring and sexy. And so, yeah, you guys can't get enough of each other. That is very much true. But on the other end, the Queen of Wands talk about other people, another person coming in. This is what they want to do. It's always sexual. It's always sex. This is what they're doing. And so this is what I feel is happening. And I feel like that could be very true for a lot of you because here with the Two of Pentacles, your person is juggling. This person isn't necessarily changing. And what are you doing? Some of you know that your person is like this. And so you're intentionally throwing out pictures, posting pictures of your ass, of your breasts, trying to entice your person in some kind of way because you know that this is what gets them. And this is making me feel like, they're making you unstable. You're not thinking logically here with the Two of Pentacles. You don't have to put sex out in order to get the person that you want. Remember, it started off toxic and it still kind of is toxic. There's some beautiful things here, okay? But, mostly you guys are dealing with someone who has put you in a position of instability emotionally because right after the Two of Pentacles is in too deep. All right? A lot of you are feeling very lonely and feeling very disappointed because it feels like you've done a lot to get this person's attention. And insatiable also talks about you. Again, with the Devil card, feeling like you can't get enough of this person. You just love them. It's that type of thing. Two of Pentacles. Let's go ahead. Let's keep going. This is going to be for Virgo. And I feel like some of you are at a distance from this person. Okay. That's what I'm saying. Oof, you guys are in love. Virgo, you are in love with someone. For some, it's good. And for others, it's dealing with someone who is just too inconsistent. Oh, wow. Let's go ahead. Last one. So I do see you moving forward. Eight of Wands. So let's go ahead. Let's talk about it here with the Seven of Wands. We have a head over heart decision here, y'all. That's what it looks like. I mean, you got to be determined enough to move forward and want to move forward and get out of this stuck situation. This could be a marriage, or some of you guys know, or you're married, they're married, they're in a connection. It could be that type of thing too. But, I love these cards because it goes a little bit deeper into the situation and what's actually happening, someone's feelings, what your feelings are. And, I love this because this is who you really are. It talks about you having self-worth. It talks about you viewing yourself in high regard. But some of you are upside down and you don't see yourself this way. And so this is the reason why, for some of you, you are constantly trapped in this energy of, instability, trying to get their attention. And then when you do get their attention, it's only for a split second. The person is out the door again. Okay. The Nine of Swords here, a lot of anxiety. Okay. So I do see that there is a lot of sadness, anxiety, that type of thing. And your overall inner, and it's because you're wanting something that you cannot have, or right now you want something that's not in your life. Okay. But remember, we talked about it's only a delay. Your celebratory moment is only a delay. It is not, under no circumstances, it doesn't have anything to do with the fact that you're not going to get it. Here with the Eight of Wands, you're going to be able to move forward. There's going to be a reason to move forward. That's exactly what this is saying. So I do feel like good things are going to come, because right up under the star card was the sun, which talks about a happy moment. I do see, even for some of you, there is going to be a family, but there has to be some change here, y'all. I mean, even here with the death card, there's going to be change. Okay. Yeah, I mean, plain and simple. So you see both situations. You see that there's a situation where, a lot of you guys are celebrating quietly. No one knows, because you are in love with someone. And then there's another energy here where, you're just obsessed with someone who doesn't want to give you what you are wanting. That's what this looks like. So what we're going to do is go ahead and pull. We're going to actually clarify some of these cards and see what's going to come out. Good morning. Hey, Brandon. Hey, Trevon. Good morning. Thank you so much. Is that Sidenis? How do you pronounce your name? Sidenina? Did my uncle who recently passed away leave me what he said he would? Okay, so I'll try to answer that after after I'm done, okay? All right, so let's go ahead. Let's clarify this hangman really quickly. Yeah. Oh, look at that. So for some of you, you know for a fact that you have decisions that you have to make. I mean, plain and simple. This is just what it is. You have the hangman and you have the two of swords, which talks about needing to make a decision about something. Okay. But it feels like you guys are just stuck in this energy with your person. But for some of you, there is someone who's come in here who's been very charming. And this is the reason why you guys are celebrating. Let's get this Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands clarified by the Queen of Wands. There's two different people here. There's somebody that's going to come into your life that is going to be really attractive, very grounding, very healing. That's going to come in here. This could possibly be a new person from what it looks like. Okay. And I do see that this person is going to be, they're going to really like you. I mean, really, really like you. But like I said before, we have to look at the Nine of Swords for those who are dealing with someone who's in this devil energy. Okay. Let's go ahead. Let's get the Two of Pentacles here. This is going to be for Virgo. There could be a wife. I think I said that earlier. Did I not? Okay. Anyway, here with the Six of Wands, I see you guys getting so much attention. I really, really do. Okay. But anyway, Six of Wands, you're going to have to stay optimistic, Virgo. You're going to have to. Because right now you're unbalanced. And like I said, you're turned upside down. The way you view things is backwards. You do not see your worth. You do not know what's coming. So right now you're kind of stuck here. This is a love is blind thing for me. You're sacrificing a little bit too much of your energy. All right. So what basically you're going to move forward. I see it, but it's going to be a tough realization. It's going to be a tough reality check. I feel like something is going to happen here that's going to push you up out of this energy, whether you want to or not. That's what's going to happen. Let's go ahead. Let's get the Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands for Virgo. Oh, yeah. Yep. Okay. So, yeah, you're feeling lonely. Whoever you're dealing with is guarded. They don't open up. And so this is you needing to walk away because there's a lack of integrity in this relationship, in this connection, whatever it is, whatever you want to call it. It's a lack of it. Let's get the Empress. And don't think that I'm beating you guys up. I'm really not. But I see what this person is doing. And we saw that in too deep. When I saw that card came out, I already knew it was going to be a tough reading because the lady was in the water drowning. Like she wasn't drowning, but she was emerged which means she's emerged in her emotions. This is how strongly she feels for this person. So yes, it's going to be hard to walk away from someone that you're in love with. Let's get the Empress. Oh yeah, somebody's married. Sorry, let me go ahead and grab. Someone's married. And a lot of you are in a marriage. So that could be another reason why it's hard to leave. Okay. So whether you're in a marriage or they're in a marriage, well, I mean, if they're in a marriage, you can walk away. Okay. But for some of you, you're in a marriage. Okay. And that is a little bit different. Then yeah, it's understandable. It's hard to walk away. You could have found someone outside of the marriage. That's what you could have done, because there's definitely a third party here. So you could have been the one that found someone outside of the connection. Okay. Because you feel like your whole life, you don't want to spend the rest of your life sacrificing, it not being happy, feeling unfulfilled. And so, it looks like somebody went searching for something different. Let's go ahead. Let's get the Nine of Swords. Today's reading's been deep. Yeah, so we got the Nine of Swords. So for a lot of you, you're going to end up single if you are in a committed relationship, most likely a marriage. I feel like this is an ending. But for others, this Nine of Pentacles, and it's right up under that Empress, that Queen of Wands. A lot of y'all know you're going to find out that your person is dealing with other people. And the anxiety is coming from the whole thing of, again, am I in this situation again? I'm single. I'm constantly single again. That's the anxiety. But Nine of Swords, I always tell you guys, it is not as bad as you think. Okay. Things are going to start moving forward. There is going to be love coming in your life. Because some of you have it here, right? Some of you guys are already there, but it talks about the cycles. So you're definitely you're overthinking it and you're in your head too much. But Eight of Wands is progression. So we're going to go ahead and see what's coming out here for the Eight of Wands. Wow. Okay. Whoa, look at that, Virgo. Look at that. I'm going to put the cards down because I don't want you guys thinking that I manipulated nothing. Didn't I just say that this is progression? First of all, you have the Ace of Cups, Knight of Cups, Nine of Cups, Page of Cups, Emperor. Y'all saw me shuffle. What is the universal God trying to tell you? Once you are out of this situation, once you pull yourself out of this and move forward, there's going to be something worth celebrating here for you. Because remember, the Hangman is what? Delay. This is progression. This is the solution to the delay. This is the forward movement. Once you get out of it, you guys are going to get a wish fulfillment. It's going to be something that and this is amazing because this is happening for so many signs. This is going to be something that is very unexpected. But a lot of you have to move on from F boy, F girl. You're not even married to this person. And you've been stuck. And so you're delaying. You could be the person that's delaying your own progression. Okay. So once you get out of this, you're going to be fine and everything is going to start working perfect for you. And this is the reason why here with the Six of Wands, once you get your energy stabled out, there's going to be something amazing that's going to come in here for you. Someone who wants to win your heart over. And it has a potential to turn into something really serious here with the Emperor. Okay. And it's interesting that Azara just said that your money is going to get better. Some of you really are going to have your own business. You're going to do very well with that. Everything starts to really work out for you. But this is a test to be able to get up out of this. Are you able to really see things for what it really is? Okay. Because remember, we said in too deep. You got to be able to pull yourself out of it. This is going to take a lot of strength for you guys to do that. Okay. But yeah, this was amazing reading. I mean, this right here was this is unbelievable. I can't even believe those cards came out. Absolutely unbelievable. And you deserve it, Virgo. You said job promotion, new love with a person who's in my mirror. I am blown away. Yeah, I'm telling you. And this is what a lot of you guys have to look forward to. This is absolutely amazing. One thing about tarot is going to tell you the good and the bad, okay? And you guys already know I don't just tell you what you want to hear, okay? I've lost subscribers because of that, and I don't care. It's like you got to be able to see things for what it really is. I look at my readings, I know what I have to go through. I know what I've been through and the things I had to endure. No matter how much I did not want to endure that sugar honey iced tea, I had to endure it, okay? But there's also good seasons in your life, and so you celebrate those things. So we see that you guys are going to be celebrating something absolutely amazing that's going to come up for you in the future. Okay. But this is what I have for you guys. And I'm going to go ahead and answer. And thank you guys so much for coming back to my channel. And also, if you are interested in a personal reading, it's going to be video readings. Okay. Some people are getting small mini generals. But if you guys are interested in that, you can look in the description box and everything is in there. Now, and that's what I have for you guys if you want to leave. I'm going to go ahead and answer Sadiria's question. Did my uncle who recently passed away leave me with what he said he would leave me with? So let me go ahead and answer her question really quickly. This is family stuff. I hate to see this because technically Virgos are slighted for inheritances too. I saw that in a lot of the readings that I've been doing. Inheritance has been coming out. So hopefully that is the case. So let me go ahead and see. Go down. Hey, Sarah. Hey, Nina. All right, let's go ahead. And hey, Beauty 2020. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. All right, girl, you've been coming to me for a long time, so you already know how I read. You already know. All right, so let's go ahead. Let's get this. Let's see. I'm going to tell you yes. And the only reason why I say that is because you had the Chariot and also the Wheel of Fortune with the Knight of Swords, which means this could come pretty quickly. But this is also saying things turning in your favor. So this looks like a yes to me. Okay. But let me give me one minute. I got another deck here. I'm going to see if it's going to come out. It looks really good for you, though. So he's going to leave you something. Are you saying leave you in a sense with like, let's say the amount? I think that's probably what you're asking. Just for, okay. All right, this is for Sadia. So yeah, based on what I'm seeing, it does look like he is going to give you what you're supposed to have. And I'll show you. Give me 1 second. You said not sure if he did say at the house. He said the house? I don't see moving in here. That's the only thing that I don't see. I don't see moving in your reading. So this is what you can do. You're definitely going to receive something. Definitely. Okay. So I didn't know if you were saying money or house. So I just automatically assumed that it was money. This is going to go in your favor. That is a fact. Okay. The only thing is that I can't tell you the time. I don't know what time, but I can see here with the Knight of Swords that something is going to happen for you very soon. If it's house, I didn't see moving. That's the only thing. He said his house he wanted me to have. Let me see if I see anything about a home. I feel like it could be just because that Knight of Swords also talks about moving. Yeah, it looks like that there's definitely, yeah, okay, absolutely. So it does look like there's going to be some type of movement. And it's interesting. I never get 3 nights ever in a row, hardly ever, unless I'm doing like a only personal reading. This is really good. And it's coming right after the Chariot and the Wheel of Fortune. So I'm going to say, I'm just going to go ahead and say this looks absolutely amazing for you. So I really do believe that this is going to happen. Okay. You're welcome. Yeah, none of these cards, none of them was even remotely even negative. So this was the moneymaker for me. Absolutely. But yes, thank you guys so much for coming back to my channel. If you guys are, like I said before, if you're interested in a personal reading, all of that information is inside of the description box. And I will see you guys back here again soon. Bye, guys.